easy.
And it's Miami's ball. 7-point differential. Here's Poole. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Driving the lane. And Poole gets it to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Buffalo. Leading by 5. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Knocked loose. And stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Inside. Back to Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And stolen by Wallace. And out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession.
Substitution for your home team. Robert Parrish. J.R. Smith.
Buffalo leading by 3.
Jordan. Marcus Smart.
Curry outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Curry. Nice defense from Wallace.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Michael Jordan.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Smith fires from way outside. No good from outside. And so Curry will bring it up for Buffalo. Trailing by 2. Down low. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Abdul-Jabbar. Banked in off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Miami leads by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Smart on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Jordan Poole.
Down low. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
James misses. Buffalo trails by 4. To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He doesn't get the second one. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Caruso. Ball's knocked loose. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your home.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. And the rejection by Parrish. And it's Smith penetrating. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Speed. J.R. makes a living driving to the hoop.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For 3. Smith. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
For a rookie, Jordan shows such impressive vision. If he sees a guy with a better shot, he's giving him the ball. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
In the corner, Smith with it. Simons with the ball. Now Smith defending. Back to Simons. Got a piece of it. Smith feeling it out a bit. Spins. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Leonard. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Parrish. 1 second left. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Buffalo calls their first time out of the game. And here is Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And a wide open look for James. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. Curry with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron outside. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. Miami leading by 5. Here's Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Here's Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
Here's Smart. Now, here's Poole. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Jalen Green.
Shots good by Green.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Inside. And LeBron throws it down.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a wide open look for James. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Now here's Wallace. Smart on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. And again, Miami with the triple.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Now, here's Poole. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Tipped away. Wallace outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look at Wallace getting in there, getting busy and dirty, making it happen.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Anthony Simons.
Miami leading by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Towns. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Miami leads by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Buffalo trails by 5. There's a screen. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Now here's James. A shake. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Free throw good, LeBron. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
And the jam by Harden.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden, exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Jordan on the wing. Stolen by Harden. James right side. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Simons. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 to shoot. So they take the lead. And Buffalo leads by 1.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Miami no good on that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Towns in the corner. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Smith fires from way outside. Miami no good on that time either. In the corner, it's James. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to LeBron. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now here is Smith. Smart on the wing. And they get it. Smith missing again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Simons. And the rejection by James. Smith with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And slammed in by Smith.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
Pass to Towns. The layup missed.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Jordan. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And Miami leads by 1.
Not many rookies have that kind of mentality. Primetime player, Michael Jordan. I see you.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Buffalo making a switch here. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Artest. Back to Poole.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now here's Curry. No good with the triple.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's Poole. Pass to Parrish. Back to Poole. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Another miss by Curry. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
At the line for your home.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' start. Young out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, they are. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Be richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Like they said, though, you can take a man out the hood, Just can't take the hood off, man.
Mga kababayan! Turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng walang isa sa puso. Mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa more people to heights where you crying but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying and booze. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy if you're cool, haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 2200, Longapo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue and red draped down on the flag. No, we never fear none.
I ain't opposed to the and I ain't opposed. I ain't opposed. I would have seen it, but I ain't opposed. I ain't opposed to shop, finessing the highest post and clothing and line to open it, open it.
It'll be Buffalo off the tip. Outside Curry. Up top Leonard. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
West gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
About a minute played so far here in the first.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Buffalo shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
A guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Chamberlain, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Works that one inside nicely.
Curry wide open. The offensive rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And finished off by Banchero.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Chamberlain. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. And here's Green outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Buffalo with the ball. They lead by 4. Leonard inside. Back to LeBron. Pass to Leonard. Here's LeBron. Bronx grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Blocking foul. Hold on. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bronx, trailing by 5. Here's Chamberlain, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's Curry with the drive. Outside Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Back to Curry. Here's Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Curry. Jerry West missing from long range. Here's Banchero. Banchero grabs the board. The Bronx trails by 5 to the inside. Here's James. Kept alive. A beautiful reverse layup.
LeBron fighting right now for the offensive rebound. He refuses to come away empty-handed.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Defended by West. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Up top, Curry. Here's Green. Over West. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Buffalo leads by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Buffalo.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And and they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Rozier for three. That one's not going to go. Now Buffalo takes it the other way.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From downtown, Banchero grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Rozier. Pass to Barnes. Chandler down low. A three from Leonard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Towns, the screen. Driving the lane.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Curry. Back to Rozier. Now Barnes. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
He takes it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The game now all time.
Well, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
And Towns throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Bronx, another three.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
And it's Banchero missing. That's the Bronx with the ball. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Buffalo calls their first time out of the game. Making a switch here. Here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Screened by James. And stolen by Barnes. Now Rozier. Outside Leonard. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James in the post.
Tyson Chandler knows his role. He's out there to play good, hard defense and bark out orders from the back line.
Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. Now Buffalo takes it the other way. World peace with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Barnes comes to help. World peace left side. Here's Livingston. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead. Pass with perfect timing.
Buffalo trails by 5. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Pass to Curry. From the arc. And the Bronx, another 3.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. The Bronx on top, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Bronx leading by 6. Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Got to keep Chandler out of the paint when he's in there that close to the rim with that size. He's ramming it home.
Here's Livingston. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, G.A., that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that? Tyson Chandler with some muscle on display. He's skinny, but the strength to power through that time.
The Bronx shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
And so Curry will bring it up for Buffalo. 9-point game. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 7.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Buffalo with the ball. Screen by James. And Curry throws it down.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Pass to Rozier. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
LeBron shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Second free throw, no good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Pass to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. They kick it out to Green. No good. That would have tied it. The Bronx leading by 3. To the paint. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's Curry with the drive. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And here's James outside. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Leonard with no one around. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
LeBron is doubled. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green for the lead. It's good from long range. Green's got 8 points.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
And James pulls it down. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Rozier. Will it go? Makes it off the glass. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Bronx.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
They get it back. Chamberlain's shot is off. Curry looking it over. Chamberlain with the block. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
6 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Curry. At the end of the 3rd, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Buffalo has possession. Simons with the ball. And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. Down low. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break. Banchero, that's good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Buffalo.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And finally they hit one. And Buffalo leads by 2.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in great rhythm.
Curry can't get it to go. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Green inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
James in the post. The trade. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Timeout called, the Bronx. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead back up to 6 now for Buffalo.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
They kick it out to Green. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. Banchero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bronx trails by 4.
2 minutes.
Pass to Chandler. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. The drive by Green. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Outside Leonard. Now Banchero. He's covered by Ratliff. Here's Simon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Buffalo making a switch here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Buffalo leading by 6. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. At the elbow, Green. Stolen by Ratliff.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And good, aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here's West for 3. And another miss by the Bronx. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 9-point Buffalo lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
James Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
A 3 from Leonard. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Buffalo winning this one. They came in here and took care of it.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely.
Yeah. Take heat. Free my with no. Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it. In the face to my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama. Hand me the get the one with the behind me, watch how I maneuver. Vin Diesel. Can't say Paul might offend people. Never ever been a line leader. 2014, I was seeing down. I ain't never ever been a timekeeper. Free my with no. Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. And Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Called her op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Head start fresh up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about for the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be keep where I'm from. But when rock this is we be kissing the song. Go back to investing in Joda might Grown, straight free to make to the top of my lungs.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned. Don't want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, I'm blind, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
From you, me I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, sucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice on naughty, drinky cooking on Cook County. Around me, nice on.
People in the Bronx want